Good evening, angler friends. How's it going? Hello, welcome. I'm Benjamin, community manager here at Dovetail Games, working on fishing, representing... Oh, that's the wrong side. I've got confused. I'm looking at myself and it's mirrored. Representing the Bassmaster t-shirt for the stream, obviously. You got to. And we've got an exciting stream. Let's see this legendary. Well, we'll see. So, if you haven't seen yet, we have just today, a mere 2 hours ago, announced the 2022 Bassmaster Classic update with Lake Hartwell coming available on all platforms from the 17th of February. So before we jump in and get a first look at Lake Hartwell, first of all, I'll show you the trailer if you haven't already seen it. And then we'll talk a little bit about what is mentioned in the article. And I also want to talk about the next update that is coming to the game, which should be with us pretty soon. I'm going to talk about a few of the things that we've been working on. And then we'll get into showing you Lake Hartwell. So hopefully this works as intended. I will show you the trailer right now. And hello, Chef, and Ids, Sporty, and Omni, and Richard, and Big Timer, John, Roy. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Right, here we go.
Even after all that I've accomplished over the last 20 years, being a Bassmaster elite angler means so much to me.
There's a lot of shiny trophies you can win in this sport. There's only one title.
I'm ready to hold that trophy over my head.
Put a show on for them and make it official.
Everyone in the world who fishes wants to make it to the Classic. You are part of it, and you are one of those. You have a shot to have a legacy.
Things are going to happen. Devil's going to try to get in your head. Just kick him out the boat. Tell me you ain't got time for that today.
Bassmaster Classic beatdown! Shoot out the lights on day number 2! Woo! Yeah, baby! Boom, shakalaka! Giant bass! Let's go!
All right, nice. So, yes, I think it's a pretty cool trailer. I think it's very nice. The creative team have done a great job on that trailer. So we should talk about it, right? Because the article is broken into a few different sections, I suppose. So I might just share my screen so that you can see the article, because that might be a bit easier. Here we go. Right. So you might not be able to read that because it's pretty... Let me zoom in a bit here. There you go. So what we're doing is there's two different ways you can get this venue in the game. So if you already own the game, you'll be able to purchase it as, you know, an item of DLC as usual. We are also releasing it as a bundle. So the core game with the Lake Hartwell included as a bundle. So the classic update bundle, essentially. So in terms of what you actually get, obviously you get to fish on the official venue that the real world Bassmaster Classic is taking place on in end of February, March. And as part of that, there will be an expansion on the career mode where you can, you know, actually play against the AI and win the Classic. There's new mastery challenges associated with that for you to unlock some new stuff. And the other thing that I think will be very exciting, which we'll be able to talk to everybody very soon about, is this, which is the 2022 online Bassmaster Classic. Now, for those of you who are familiar with our previous games, you may already have heard of or be aware of the Dovetail Fishing League. This is a very similar concept in terms of how it works, but it's going to be a limited time mode or limited time event that will be running from the February the 24th through to March 6th, which will sync up with the actual real world Bassmaster Classic final that happens on Sunday, March 6th. So that's that. And there'll be lots more details on how it all works, how to take part, and all that jazz very soon. Now, the other thing I want to talk to everybody about is our next update. So right at the beginning of the year, we put out a new update, which was a smaller update that was focused around stability. We obviously just come back from the Christmas break and New Year and all that kind of jazz. But the next update we have is considerably bigger. I don't have an exact date on when that's going to be, but it's going to be soon. There are various things in this list of fixes and changes and tweaks. One of which, I'll go through a few of them now, but we'll obviously be posting an article with patch notes, so you'll be able to see the full list, as obviously things may still change slightly here and there, depending on how things go with testing all the fixes have worked, essentially. So one of the big things that people have been talking about is mastery challenges. We're aware that there have been issues with mastery challenges not tracking progress and not completing when you've actually done the challenge and then you don't get the item. So we have been trialing a fix for this over the last few weeks, which we think has resolved the issue. If you are still having any issues with your mastery, then if you haven't already gone into your options and reset and logged out of Dovetail Live, restarted the game and then re-logged in, then do that and you should be fine from there on. But if you aren't, then please do reach out to us and let us know if you're having any issues with mastery. So we've also been looking quite a lot, hello Craig, at fish behavior and what they do in the lakes, basically. So we've been looking at a couple of the venues, including Lake Hartwell, are particularly deep venues, and the other venue that's particularly deep is St. John's, which has been having issues with people being able to find fish. So what we've been doing is looking at improving the depths at which the bass are swimming at, and we've also been looking at improving how from how far away that they can actually see your lure, and then be more actively pursuing that lure when it's in their line of sight, essentially. We've also been improving it's preventing them from grouping up in particular points of interest, and then there being lots and lots of fish all in one area and them not moving around the lake. So we've been looking at that, and that will be improved. Obviously, the next update will also have beards. Beards will be in the game, and the option to change your hair and beard color, which is cool. There's a whole host of other things. I don't want to just reel off a list, but there's other little things like there's been some improvements made to audio. So when a fish breaks the surface of the water or jumps out the water, there's more immersive, more realistic sounding audio that happens when that kind of stuff happens. What else have I got here? We've addressed an issue where if you're on a venue and you're trying to make changes to your loadout or create a new loadout, it wasn't taking place. You'd have to back out and then go back in for it to take place. That has now been resolved. So there's lots of other things. Hits after 3 years. But I know that you're all here because you want to see Lake Hartwell. So I will not deny you any further. What I will say in advance is that this is on the... I'm showing you this on the not released version of the game. So it's our dev build that they use to test new things, and it's updated constantly. So you might see some weird stuff happening. But hey, hopefully everything will be fine, right? This game is out now. I appreciate that, Natural. I'm looking forward to recreating Dovetail Ben. Hey, I'm looking forward to it too. Hey, no worries, no worries. Right. Here we go. So, I mean, people have been questioning me, but you can see that I have caught a legendary. And I'm going to try and do it again. One thing I have to say, I can't go into any menus. I can't go into my loadouts or basically show you anything other than what I'm showing you, because there's lots of stuff that the public should not be seeing. All right, here we go. Lake Hartwell. It's available on PC. Yep, you can get it through Windows 10. You can get it, so Game Pass essentially, and you can get it on Steam. Hang on one second, I just need to type in something here. Hopefully that does the job. Does it work with controller on PC? I've never tried. All right, so here we are. This is the starting dock of Lake Hartwell. And if you look at the map, there are, I mean, it's a big area for one. This is where you start, and then there's this iconic area around here, which I'll take you to. There's a couple of cool bridges. We're gonna have what I'll do is I'll like cruise around for a bit so people can see it, and obviously you can ask any questions I may or may not know the answers to. The eagle-eyed among you will see that my character is sporting a rather fetching beard. And some new clothing. It's a big body of water. So I'll head straight across the lake so that I can show you sort of this iconic area that you would think might be the starting dock, but it is not the starting dock for Bassmaster events. DLC will not be added automatically for Xbox Game Pass subscribers, no, but you are still able to purchase DLC for Xbox Game Pass players. So this is sort of the probably the most iconic area of this venue. There are many jetties. Sort of cruise around here for a bit. Capture us a legend. I'm going to try. There's no... I'm not typing in codes for legendaries. So one of the things I think that's interesting about Lake Hartwell is they have this... like the coastline has this sort of almost rusty looking cement and sand. The Deluxe Edition doesn't come with any additional future free DLC. The Deluxe Edition simply gets you the additional content for owning the DLC, for owning the Deluxe Edition, sorry. Yeah, Spawn Legendary. So, that's the iconic area here, and then there's lots of little inlays you can go down that bend off and go in all sorts of different directions, and there's this giant body of water. So you can see here the water's pretty shallow, right? 3 feet. Red clay, exactly. The other thing that we've done for this venue and for the event, so the career mode, and during the 2022 online Bassmaster Classic, is we've matched water temperatures with what the water temperatures have been at this time of year on that lake. That's pretty cool. But if I drive into some more open waters here, Conquer, if you look at the article we put out about 2 hours ago, all the pricing is in there. It's actually available for a discounted rate when you over the launch window as well. I'm gonna head over to this bridge area here so you can check out that. You can see I'm at 96 feet right now in terms of depth. We've got this long bridge here. Looks like it might be, maybe it's cars, maybe it's trains, probably cars. And that's the border, the boundary of this venue, but there's lots more. As you can see, I mean, look, it's vast. I'm just going to cruise around here for a bit. It won't be out until the 17th. Conquer. This is just an early access little preview I'm doing for everybody who's interested. Some nice houses up there. I reckon that looks like it probably is a good spot. Yeah, we'll probably look to address the water temperatures like after the event, possibly. I'm not 100% sure on what the plan is with water temperatures, but for the moment, for the campaign at least, because it's about the classic, during the career mode, it will be set at a set temperature. Well, that's awesome, Tipsy. All right, sorry, I'm going to keep driving around. This is where the next sort of boundary area is. You can see, I mean, we've got buoys for days. I'll keep cruising around. You will be able to, yeah. I'll be hopefully in here for a bit. I'll change it so you can see it at different times of day as well. See that? The water dipped to over 100 feet deep there. 122. Deep lake. So one of the things that I've learned from my very, very limited time fishing on this venue is that you're going to want to use a rig that has a lure that can sink quite quickly. Otherwise, you're going to find that you're waiting for your lure to sink for a long time. It's big. Yes, it is cross-play. Sorry. PC, PlayStation, Xbox can all play together. What I'm going to do is head to this little island here, right on the edge of the boundary. Because I might have had some luck here earlier. Whether or not I will now is up for debate. This is the spot. Take a moment to appreciate my beard. And this new super cool clothing. I think that's like probably my favorite jersey. Right, this is the lure I was using. You say no pressure, but I am feeling pressure. Be. More black. We need to appease the goths, right? I feel you. As an ex, well, I still am, metalhead. There's not salt and pepper, but there is grey. Right, I think I need to move slightly further this way, maybe. This is the problem now. I don't really remember exactly where I caught this guy, but we are going to just fish here for a bit anyway, because, I mean, it's cool. Like, I just enjoy the view. I don't know about you guys. I just think it's cool to see such a massive body of water, and then, like, in the distance, you can see land. Right, come on. Where are you, buddy? This isn't my, so I'm not using my, the main build of the game, essentially, so don't think, no cheating. So it's like a new account, essentially, so I haven't done markers. But as soon as the DLC is available, I will be putting markers down. Trust me. Wait, there is big fish around here. Maybe he's under me. You can see what I mean. I'm not, you know, I mean, it's only shallow here, but you need to think about the equipment you're going to use if you want to fish in the depths to make sure that you can get your lure down. One of the things I was doing earlier was using the drop shot. And that was getting the lure to sink pretty quick. Didn't quite see what I got there, but oh good god. Okay, no, it's a salmon. Might have made that up. Heartbeat's going though. That's because I haven't really played on this. It's not the main game. Every time I catch a fish, it's like boom, 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 boom. Trout. I'll take a trout. I'll take anything, really, as long as I can catch them. Look at the beard. Come on, buddy. Get away. Where's Ben's? Yeah, I should have gone for a partially grey beard. Because you can have a pink beard if you want, Omni. What am I just gonna like not have a pink beard? Pretty good. If you could have a pink beard, you'd have a pink beard, right? Surely. It's not a Ben's beard. You know, I tried. I said, you know, oh, the community, they always talk about, you know, naming a fish Benjamin's beard or something like that, you know, and for some reason they weren't into it. I don't know why. Seems like a good idea to me. You used to have pink hair, no way. Exactly, big timer, exactly. Oh, we got. Not the bass I was looking for. Oh, it's around here somewhere. Like, I knew, I had a feeling it was a legendary as soon as I saw it in the water, because I was just like, I've never seen a bass that fish. That fish? What on earth? I've never... Oh, okay. I've never seen a bass that big, is what I was trying to say. That hashtag will never get old. Yeah, I was actually... Oh, again. I was actually watching a whole bunch of the footage from the Elite event today. It was fun. All right, so let me think about this. Where was I exactly? I feel like confident this could happen, but I also feel that confidence might be misplaced somewhat. I haven't seen him around. I'm sure if you were to start like a petition or something, though, you know, you might get a Benjamin's beard reference in there somewhere. I mean, who knows? If you have any questions about what we got about the venue, the DLC, I will do my best to answer. I'm seeing a lot of fish, but not the fish I am looking for. Lots of logs and foliage around on this venue. Chef, that is on the roadmap. It is something that we are looking at. If you check out on our news section on our website, bassmasterthegame.com, every month we post a bass bulletin where we talk about what's been happening, and we talk about what we're doing in the future, essentially. And we know that lure animations is one of those things that a lot of people have been speaking about and talking about in the community, and it is something that we are working on. And what I'll be trying to do is provide updates on that as and when I can. Justin, I haven't played since the last version. I don't know what you mean, Justin. The last version. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the team can come up with lure animations. I think it's gonna be really cool. Come on, buddy, where are you? Let's have a little look around here. And if you guys would like me to drive around the venue some more, we can do that too. That's fine. We'll have a little look around. I just love how much foliage there is. And how these some of these plants have like cool coloring, like little purpley reds to them. Cool. Cool. That was an enthusiastic fish. My God. Only a little one. Come on, buddy. Not for the moment, Marcus. I think, obviously, because the game is very, you know, it's a bass-focused game. I think for the moment we're focusing on legendary largemouth. I think if we, I mean, I wouldn't be able to speak on what will be happening in the future, but for the moment, it'll be bass only. Can't believe this legendary isn't here right now. Yeah, there is 10 new legendary bass, and they are largemouth and spotted, because there are no smallmouth bass on Lake Hartwell. So there's 5 of each. It's paid for DLC, but there's lots of content and some really fun stuff to do with it too. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention, actually, about the 2022 online Bassmaster Classic, is that if you don't own the DLC, you can take part in the competition, in the tournament. But instead of, as an owner of the DLC, having 3 attempts per round, you will get 1 attempt. But you can still take part. And let's say that you had your first attempt and you thought to yourself, oh, I actually would like to have another go at that. Then if you were to then purchase the DLC, you would get access to your other attempts, essentially. Yes, this game is very different to Fishing Sim World. It's Bassmaster Fishing 2022. For one, there's this underwater camera. There are 8 venues that you would never have fished on before. New online modes. More trout over there, looks like a walleye. Oh, he's coming for it. No? Oh, come on. Oh. Missed it. Oh, no way. Come on. Can't wait, Professor Smooth. Nice videos, Professor Smooth. I'm glad you're excited. I can't wait to see people's scores coming through on the 2022. Oh, it was a fish. I thought I snagged. Online Bassmaster Classic. What have we got? Oh, no. Super excited. I'm glad. And it's our pleasure, Mr. Bellamy. Oh, I've done another one. That was destined to happen, right? I need to concentrate. I don't know at the moment. I think one of the things that we've been trying to do a lot of investigating on is what's causing performance in online modes to be different to playing offline. So that's something that we're working on as well. But for the moment, it seems that Lake Hamilton is the venue that's performing the best. No, Justin. Need to add a cash prize. Cash mode events. You pay to get in and you win cash prizes. That'd be awesome. Probably a legal issue, I guess. I actually don't know. It's not something that we've spoken about, but it's I mean, it's a cool idea. I've just got a feeling I'm going to catch it. I mean, I don't know why I feel like I'm going to do it. I've literally caught one legendary in my entire gaming lifetime, and it was on this venue, somewhere around here. No worries, Justin. No worries. Yeah. Me? Cheat? Never. But it would also be cool to show everyone a legendary if I can. And I don't actually think there's a code I could type in that will do that for me. I mean, if I could, I would try, but I honestly don't think that that's even a thing that's possible to do. So I think it was further to my right from where I am now. I know you need proof. Well, I did say I'd post the picture of the screenshot I took in Discord after the stream if I don't catch it. I appreciate that, Chef. Let's hope it works. How do you mean? Like, use the trolling Mosa? Or are you talking about trolling people? Yes, you can. Let me turn my boat here. Straighten up a bit. Bellamy, there are currently no plans for any future fishing titles. The plan is to keep working on Bassmaster. Timer do be hacking. Come on, it's the greatest compliment you can receive, right, Big Timer? People think that you're hacking. Am I heading in the right direction? Yeah, kinda. Oh, yeah, I know. Not being accused of hacking. Oh, that's a funky looking fish. Very nice patterns. Yeah, so if I recall, it was more this kind of direction. Ben, do you think it's possible to have someone on the team look into the possibility of getting the game added to UMG Gaming to allow wagers? Okay. I've actually never heard of UMG. I mean, what I can do is I can ask the question and look into it. Justin, I don't know if you are in our Discord, but it would be useful, because I have a memory much like a fish myself. If you could send me a DM to remind me to do that. I wouldn't want to speak on the long-term future of what we're doing because I don't know. And I wouldn't want to, you know, wouldn't want to, oh my God. I wouldn't want to mislead or anything because I don't know the answers. Where's that fish gone? It was a chunky looking bass. Is that the one? Where are you going? No, I don't want to be snagged. Okay. We're free. I think he's gone. Left me. Does anyone else have any experience with UMG? I've never heard of it. Dream. I'll just play with text. Well, you don't particularly like the underwater view. That's fair enough. I think that's cool though, right? Because it's personal preference at the end of the day. What you'd like to see. If you prefer the above water view, then that's totally fine and absolutely your preference. Or if you prefer the underwater view, then that's also totally fine. Up to you. I think it sounds like a scam. I've never heard of it, and I mean, I consider myself a gamer. If you're speaking to the animation... Oh, okay. Oh, I'm snagging like a trooper right now. Snagging for days. I mean, I don't know, Omni. I mean, I don't know if there's a fishing game out there that has, there's that fish again, has the competitive spirit to it that like a wagering would work. Right, I might do a few casts this way actually before we head off and cruise around. It looks like I'm defeated. No legendary today. Yeah, there's not many. Right. I'm feeling defeated. Defeated by a bass. I may never recover. He will, wouldn't he? He'll just be like, oh, I found a legendary instantly. Whoopsie. All right, Professor Smooth, thank you for stopping by. All right, I'm going to take you to a spot where there's some, it's a little bit of a deeper spot. I don't know if we'll catch anything there, but it's an example of needing to adapt in these conditions of very deep water. So we'll head over here. See you later, legendary. You evaded me. I haven't watched much IT Crowd, no. But I'm assuming you're talking about which actor are you talking about? Because I have an inkling about who you might be comparing my voice to. But I think I might have had that before. Let's pull up over here. There may not be anything here, but earlier when I came by this spot, there was some stuff going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use the... Oh yeah, Justin, I've had that comparison before. Yeah, I've had that before. Which I find, I don't know how I feel about, because to my ear he's quite nasal, which I'm guessing is what I sound like. But you know when you hear yourself, like if you record yourself speaking and then you hear your voice, I feel like you always sound more nasal than you actually are. Oh, he's funny, and to be fair, Chef, I get compared to Jack Black quite a bit too, so... But you know what I mean here? So we're at 30 feet in terms of depth of water here, and if you're throwing in something light, I think you're going to struggle to get it to sink. And because the water is cold, they tend to be deeper because it's warmer down there. Whoa. What did I get? What is this? Come on. Oh, I think it's a bass. Yes. What have we got? Okay, it's not a legendary, but I'll take it.
Check out the green beast from beneath.
Nice. Carolina rig sinks like a drop shot too. I mean, honestly, you guys are going to know more about it than me. I'll be learning my tips and tricks through you guys playing it. Just through my experimenting for an hour or so before streaming, you know, I realized that you really need something that can sink quickly. Otherwise, you're just going to be spending too much time waiting. You got a green belly. Oh, that's a great one. I don't know do we have that voice line in game? Oh. I feel like we do. I feel like I've heard that line before. Oh, okay. Okay, we're in business here. This is business. Oh my days. Okay. What if it's the same one? Maybe it's a different one. If it's the same one, then he's been swimming. And no one saw me type any hacks, right? Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Breathe. Yeah. Oh my god.
Boom shakalaka. Giant bass.
All right. Proof. Proof that I can play this game. Proof has been achieved. Live on stream. Would you look at that? Cosmo, nice to meet you, buddy. 16 pound, 13 ounces. I'm pogging. Proud, yes, proud, yes. Good, good, good. 90 legendaries. There's 100 Cosmos just swimming about waiting to be caught. Look at the size of it. All right, I will get a screenshot of this and post it on Discord. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here so I can get my nice screenshot. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and hanging out. And I hope you're all as excited for Lake Hartwell as we are. 17th of February, next Thursday, it will be available. And then we have our Bassmaster 2022 online Bassmaster Classic kicking off the following week. And all the details about that event will be coming out very soon. So keep an eye on our socials, join the Discord, and thank you very much for hanging out and tuning in. We'll see you all very soon. Look at it, Cosmo. What a thing of beauty. All right. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.